You're getting a look at the most famous building in Foxborough. Opened in 2002, it's Gillette Stadium. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC, between the Las Vegas Raiders and the New England Patriots. It's one of the happiest moments for any football fan. Welcome back, friends. A new season is officially underway. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down. Offense up to the line fast.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
That's completed out to the right. Ooh, he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down.
13 yards. 1st down, Raiders.
It's caught left side by Hill. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. 2nd and 3 now. Drawing up the design keeper. On the move, past the 40. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. Working quickly here.
The Raider first down. A gain of 22 yards. And the Las Vegas 1st down.
A throw left side, caught by Brown. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. Offense in the hurry-up here.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Raider 1st down.
Here's a design run. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. And goes to the hurry-up here.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On the gun, it's Rush. Finds his back, Achane. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders finish up an excellent opening series. All right, so a nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner, and the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin the season on a high note with a win. Well, they put more drives like that together, they sure will. But I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. But you can't start much better than that.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Working now from the gun. Forced out to his right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time in secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Sending him on the dive. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
To the 49-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
He'll air it out on 3rd. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
Incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. They're going to throw for it on 4th. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
It's a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for a Las Vegas 1st down. A gain of 15. 1st down, Raiders.
Lays out left side and gets it. Looking quickly here.
Raiders 1st down. A gain of 12. 1st down, Las Vegas.
1st and 10. Here's Rush. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders pull out in front for their 13-zip.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Zuerlein has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. That one good for a gain of 4. It's 2nd down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They give it to him again. And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down. Offensive line fast.
42-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Got his man. Thomas has it. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Handoff now out of the gun. He gets him inside the 40. That's a gain of about 9 yards on the play. Working quickly here.
A gain of 1. Brings up second and 1.
Another carry for him. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
First down.
Offense in the hurry up here.
10 at the 19-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. Saw it rain, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done. And goes to the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
This time it's a passing play. He's in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots make it a one-score game. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. In the words of Pete Carroll resonate, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. They'll start the drive with a chance. And he works his way for a gain of 4. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Quick throw to Hill on the RPO. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line to gain.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and inches.
Right back to Hill. This is caught. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
13 yards on the play. And the Raiders first down. First and 10.
And they just get the play off. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. It's a 14-7 game. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. We're back and excited to start this second quarter. You excited? We're excited. Raiders in a nice spot here to put up some points.
Let's go now. Viking 18. Buffalo 18. Dragon 60.
From the red zone now. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Patriots are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football's the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
First down play, that's at 5. It's going to be second and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
19 Lions.
Pass play coming here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he eats a huge hit as he tries for the marker. Almost nothing after the catch that time, Brock. It's going to be 4th down. We're going for this. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Ooh, put some air under this one. Right side. Touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders keep their drive alive and reach Pater 1 play later.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on the fly route. You could just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body to try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Zuerlein has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. Got a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
19 tight. 19, 18, rather. 18, rather. Go.
Throwing on 2nd. Hits his running back. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Now looking to throw. Brought in right side. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders side of the field.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
And the goal line. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots make it a one-score game before halftime. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for him.
Patriots 14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Starting from the 5. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy.
At their own 29-yard line.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10. Running with Achane here out of the gun. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Working quickly here.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 29-yard line.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And a Las Vegas 1st down. 1st and 10.
Out of the gun here. Rush. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. The pass is incomplete, but hold on here. We've got a flag on the field. Here's the call. So the offense was right to be walking backwards. The flag does go against them. So not just the yardage, Brock, but the illegal forward pass also cost them the down. It's 2nd and long. Running it after the penalty. Blast through midfield. And he's finally marked down at the 46-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Staying on the ground here with Achane. And you do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
That's another Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Now stick with Achane. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Working quickly here.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Short pass brought in. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
He gets it out left, and it's caught. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal. And goes to the hurry up here. They send Hill right. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. Trying to run it in. Achane. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. Rush looking to pass. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays.
And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders will add to their lead at the end of the half. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
14.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. On the return, here's Jones. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here's the final play of our first half. Looking to throw. Trying for the deep ball. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. He surges ahead for 5. Make it 2nd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Alexander. It's a gain of 5.
Throwing it on 2nd down. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
And the Patriots, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Lone back gets the handoff. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 10.
Throw here, 3rd down. Completed to his running back. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's another Patriots 1st down.
Working inside the red zone. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he drives this forward to the 6. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 6-yard line.
Running for the marker on 2nd. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
5-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Back to the well again. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good for a Patriots 1st down. 1st down and goal to go.
1st down, and they go right back to it. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
Just shy of the goal line. No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
They'll try and punch it in. To the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces 3rd and goal.
All I can really say about that one, Kate, at least he managed to make it out of the end zone. Now staring at a 3rd down at your own 1. Yikes.
One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Third. Right there. Set, go.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. So an unforced error backs him up 5 ahead of this 3rd and goal snap. This time looking to throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that forces them to 4th and goal.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
4th down. They're going to throw for it. And this is going to be a New England touchdown. The Patriots cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Gano for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Patriots cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Patriots 21.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This return starts at the 5. And he's out of bounds, approaching the 25, couple yards short at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it's going to be 2nd down. Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? After the false start, some serious work to do, Brock. 2nd and 15. From the gun, it's Rush. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And finally, they get to him and send him out as this gets all the way into enemy territory. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a 1st down. At the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Offensive line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Raiders' ball, a chance at a win if they can hang on to this lead. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Quickly out to the right, complete. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Offense up to the line fast.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here's Achane up the middle. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8. Working quickly here.
That's another Las Vegas 1st down. 1st down, Las Vegas.
Design quarterback run here. And he's stopped just a little short of the goal line. He's down to the 2. Offense in a hurry up here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Zerline on now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Raiders double their lead to 14.
Patriots 21.
Zuerlein has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. And Mendoza the hurry up here.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. At the 40-yard line.
Takes the 2nd down snap. Trying to find some positive yardage. He's across the 45. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out.
1st down.
1st down from the 42.
10 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. On the move, headed right. And down he goes. Raiders got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home that sack.
2nd down pass play coming. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
14 yards. Brings up 3rd down.
Hurt. 19 sack. 19 sack. Cougar 19.
He'll look to throw. He has the 1st over the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's good for our Patriots. 1st down.
Got it play straight ahead. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone. Offense in the hurry up here.
Down at the 18-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Pass play now. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because he nailed that one.
3rd and long for him here. Back to one of his favorite targets this drive, but incomplete. And that's going to bring up 4th down.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Desperation time here. Escapes out to the left. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of 20. In the Las Vegas 1st down. It's a gain of 20. And the Las Vegas
1st and 10. Here's Rush. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he stopped at the spot he made the catch. So give him, looks like the 27 on that completion.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Rush now. Chased out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Right side, quick pass, complete. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders making a 3-score game in the fourth. Zuerlein on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders stretch their lead to 21.
42. Patriots 21.
Zuerlein has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
79 Broncos. 60 Bison. Mustang 19. Cup 19. Cup 19. Warriors 70.
Airing it out to start this drive. Connects on the crosser. Still has some space inside the 35. Shoves one away. And out of bounds he goes on that big pickup. They're inside the red zone now. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down.
16-yard line.
19 Titans. 19 Lions. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
From the red zone on first. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone.
You knew it before this drive started, the field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to play it, how to concentrate, how to focus, and those defenders, they influenced that throw, and even more so, took it away.
They're going to pass it here. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, can sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on.
And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. Try to set this up quick.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Raiders is down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line.
17 more yards. That's another Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Out of the gun here, Rush. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30.
That's another Raiders first down. 1st and 10.
Running back sent in motion. Rush looking to pass. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. This one misses the tight end. So 2nd down coming up. Sticking to the air here. Forced out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And he hits the deck after setting up for 1st and goal. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. Well, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see. It's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. To the end zone, but incomplete. Couldn't get it. That's going to set up 2nd and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Back to the air on 2nd. Rush. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders put up even more points in a win. Zuerlein on now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Raiders grow their lead yet again.
49. Patriots 21.
Zuerlein has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Here's White on the return. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one. Brock, I know you know this firsthand. All the way across the country. Feels like you're playing in the morning. You played in a lot of these. That is not an easy thing to do what they just did.
And you know what, Kate? You look back, even like the Niners of the 80s, those really good teams, they struggled in these 10 a.m. kickoffs on their body clock. You know who changed it? Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll and the Legion of Boom said enough's enough. If you're